Alright guys, welcome back to part 4 of our Total War Rome 2 campaign, playing as Rome on Legendary using the Junia. Now, I do want to preface at the start of today's video, I was recording but my OBS crashed and the footage I had got corrupted. We eliminated the Raeti army that was left here using our 2 legions up here. The plan for this part after eliminating them is to go for the Helvetii and then swing to hit the Norii. The Helvetii are stronger than the Norii, so that's why I want to hit them first. So that's the logic for that. We are also working on fixing the public order in Brundisium. We're getting consecrated ground to fix the cultural issues, which eventually will probably move to Libeum or Syracuse. It just depends, because I want to take Sicily relatively soon. At least Syracuse, anyway. Now, politically, we should be fine. I do want to replace the Hastati I disbanded earlier, but in order to do that, up here we'll go Jupiter. I want to move down into Italy, or into Italia, simply because I need to recruit Principes, and that's probably the best place to do it. Considering it's the only place I can do it, we'll replace them next turn. Everywhere else, there's not really anything to do. Our faction leader needs one more authority, so we're going to be using him to help conquer the Helvetii. This army under Libio can move back into the city. And I'd like you to move back for replenishment. Alright, so let's get formidable fighters. If you have another one, plus 2 authority, when general, that gives us plus 6, which means we can adopt with him. So let's go characters, take him adopt, and adopt. Meaning we have people we can now marry off. We don't have the money to do it yet. Oh, we can do one. We can't do a political marriage. Party's loyalty has to be at least 10. Target must have less gravitas than the initiator. So we can promote. Additional gravitas. I'm fine with losing some political loyalty if this means we gain gravitas. So now let's just sit and turn. Massilla wants a non-aggression pact. No. Because after the Raeti, we might go for Massilla early on, simply because I don't have to deal with Greeks in both my west and my east. I don't want to deal with it. Accompanied by a Master Horseman, no penalty. Got the battering ram researched. I want to get at least up to the boiling oil. So I want to do that. Public order up here is now going down by 6. This one will give us public order, but it's a temporary issue. It's not a permanent one. You can come off of force march. Keep moving down. We might use you to invade Sicily. Actually. So let's get recruitment. Let's get 4 for now. You can get off of force march and come sit in Medellin. I'll have to recruit with these armies again. Those are working fairly well right now. Sicily should be fine. How's my relationship with Carthage? Pretty bad. If I offer to join war against Syracuse, it's modest. I do want to do that. We got to get the full province up here is another thing we have to do. If we go for the Norii first, it might actually be smarter in hindsight. Because 1, they're already on the border. 2, that is the provincial capital. So if we do that, we can actually potentially expand more, while freeing up the ability to go to Sicily. Just depends. How are we looking? We do need to marry people. That is one thing we definitely need to do. So just marry people off, and then we'll look at the loyalty of the other parties. 12, 5, 3. You can't be married yet for whatever reason. You can get married, which means you can get promoted for free, which will boost your loyalty. You have 248 gravitas. We have 38% influence, which is fine for right now. What's her age? 60? 55. It's just mid. This would be our heir. He's 30. Send a political gift there. Then we'll end turn again. Alright, we got indisputable authority. Got that working for us. The Sequani are also on our border. Moving against the Norii might not be a bad move. That's 16. Army isn't fully replenished yet. Neither is this one, but we can get in position. You are at 16. The Greeks will most likely bring some form of cav. That puts me at 18. Let's get 2 Triarii, but I want to move you closer to the border. Let's get you. We don't need another one. Let's just get 3 Triarii. It'll be fun. And then we can move into Syracuse and see how that ends up working for us. You can't really recruit anything. Mercenaries I could get, but not worth it at the moment. Public order's only going up by 3, but if I take Norii, it will go up by a lot more. If I put you right in front of them, you'll still replenish, but not as fast of a rate. We got some options right now. But we're going to end turn. Alright. So I think I am sold on going for the Norii first. The Helvetii are stronger. They got 2 full stacks. This, I think, is just the better overall option. Who are the Norii allied with / at war with? Oh, they're in a military alliance with the Helvetii. Ooh. That's kind of bad. For us anyway. We'll go Jupiter to boost that up. We'll go growth with this one. For money, which means you need to be moved up here. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Alright, guys, I fast-forwarded some turns so we'd be able to fight the Helvetii faster, and I don't think you guys want to watch me just sit around and end turn and recruit troops. But we are in the position now to declare war on the Helvetii. They have 2 decent armies here. The Norii will probably join them, so we'll have to pivot immediately. But we have this army which can go deal with them if we have to. In terms of technology, I'm probably going to go improved irrigation. Just to give us additional wealth from agriculture, since we already... 1, we're primarily an agrarian economy, and 2, the Junia gets like a 30% bonus to agriculture wealth, I'm pretty sure. So let's go with defeating the Helvetii this turn. If that's doable, which it should be.
I have little gain in wasting the day.
Right, the Norii join. It's going up by 15. Ooh. They're decent. This is like the main army we'd really have to worry about. It's on their experience. We have better armor. And our troops are just better overall. The auto result shows I would just win it, but it would be an interesting battle potentially. So I'm going to encircle. I'll move him closer. This army... If I move it out, you go down -5. So I'd rather sit there for at least one more turn. This army... They're finally going up by 4. We can expand Brundisium to get an aqueduct, which will help deal with the public order issues down there. Politically, 11, 15, 14. Send a diplomat, Carthage. Here, let's do a favor. You can only do it for them. For you, however, you can do a favor for people in our own party, which will increase the gravitas. So we get more influence. Currently, we are sitting at 39%. I'd like to get more so over here for the additional 2% tax rate and plus 5 morale, and then sit around there most likely. I know getting over here is pretty solid, and to become an empire, you have to have an Imperium level 5 about 65% influence in the ruling party, which isn't hard, but I don't know if we're going to do it. But anyway, we still have some money. Is there anything worth upgrading? We can upgrade Genoa. Valerfi, we could go another agricultural building. Or we could go Field of Mars again and get an auxiliary barracks so we can get auxiliary infantry and auxiliary cavalry because those are better than equites. I'm thinking we do that because auxiliary cavalry is really good, especially this point in the game. And the auxiliary infantry will stay spearmen post Marian reforms. Okay, they're selling out, which is completely fine. Let's fight the battle. We could probably win this with just one army, to be honest. If we corner camp, we might still corner camp, but I'm undecided at the moment. The benefit to corner camping is we just can't get flanked. But we have a massive hill. And they would get tired as shit. Oh, that's a decent hill we can deploy on. I don't know where our reinforcements are going to come from is another thing. But I think we will sit on this hill. Because they have to march further. We're not going to sit in the corner, but we will sit on the hill. Because they have to march further, it looks to be a steeper incline, so we should be in a better position. The cav, however, I'd like to leave hidden over there. General can move over here, everything else can come over here. The cav, I would prefer not to. So let's sit on the hill. Have you guys cover that flank. Oh. You guys can all sit back here. Okay, so everybody else is already up here. So that's a good thing. Try to get you guys merged. This would be the point where they're going to come from. Now we got a group. These guys. To align. Get all of the Principes. Stretch it out to about right there. And then we'll take the Velites. Stretch them out equivalently. And then you two can just come sit here and chill.
At your service. Melee cavalry ready.
One army of theirs is pretty close, so this should be entertaining, to say the least.
Spears ready.
Let's go more narrow. Should be fine. I'm going to fast forward until something interesting happens, so you guys don't have to watch a bunch of nothing. Looks like here we got a little cav engagement. Not a big deal. We can destroy their cav, it would be really beneficial. At the top line,
Brave Romans to a man.
bottom line.
Cut them down. Equities. Romans ready
Run.
for duty.
We should be able to beat them pretty easily. Come over here. Don't get engaged in spears. Come over here. They're not getting close yet. Okay, now destroy the rest of their cav. That's a general unit. We can't destroy this unit. There we go. Come on.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units.
And they're engaging us up there. Attack that one in the back.
We have discovered the enemy's hidden units. Our general is under attack. We have discovered the
Pull
enemy's
back.
hidden units.
Hey, they're losing decisively. Let's pull one of you over here. You guys gotta come help this flank.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Alright, Cab, you gotta get through. Fuck that spear unit. Come on, guys.
Discovered the enemy's hidden units.
Should start being
One of our
easier.
units has used all its ammunition.
Come on, guys.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Fire there.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
That way, you guys gotta come to shorty skirmishers.
Used all its ammunition.
Come on.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Come on, guys. Here's the general.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Come on, guys. Kill the general. Please kill the general. Come on. Please kill him. There we go.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
I think the general's dead. Or at least a general's dead.
The enemy general is
Their
dead.
general's dead. That makes this significantly easier to win. Get over here.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display. The battle is turning in our favor.
Them some boosts. Get over here.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful
They are all running. We lost a lot of troops, though. A lot. About half the... Probably about a third. No. About a sixth of our entire military. If I'm right. I might be wrong. That's not my strong suit. But we killed a lot. I definitely could have played that better. But they only have 1,000 men left. We still have about 2,600. So we should be able to take Octor this turn. Or on our next turn. And we will release captives for an additional 2,800. If I have to, I'll get mercenaries. But I don't plan on getting mercenaries. Got that. The Norii haven't made... Oh, the Norii has made a move. So we'll see. What are the odds we win significant? I'll take the 93%. That should destroy the entire faction. That faction destroyed Helvetii. Which means this army can pivot. This can get converted into a farming settlement. Cattle pens. And... I'll just destroy this. This can get upgraded though. That should help us overall over here. That was really successful. Now we just got to deal with the Norii. Julia, we can promote. Libio should die soon, so it's not a big deal. Now, +5 gravitas for other party members, so it doesn't do anything for us. Try to increase gravitas. How are we going? We're still at 39%. Get all the +1s we can get. It's just going to cost a lot of money. If we go with Papira, we can send a diplomat. Carthage. We'll send one out of Cornelia. To Athens. Is there any trade agreements we can meaningfully get? Like the Averni? No. The boy?
We will gladly listen to your offers.
No. Carthage is a maybe. Okay. So we got a trade agreement with Carthage. Dalmati.
You are welcome. Although
No. Epirus?
greetings.
No. This is Quani.
I am sure you have many pleasant.
No. Alright, so we have a trade agreement with Carthage, so we're making more money. The lair fee. Let's go. Public order down here is +28. It's probably better to go meeting place. We have a lot of food and we can generate a lot of money from that. Let's go a meeting place. If we upgrade this, give us plus 3 public order in all provinces per turn. I want to upgrade this next turn, because it'll give us an additional 15% in all regions in Italy. Or in Italia. The public order here should start to stabilize, which means we can turn to Sicily. But we might go from Asilla. It just depends. Well, no, I should probably take Syracuse because it's a grain settlement and it's just that. But we're going to end turn and we'll see what happens from here. Alright, the Norii did sack Patavium, unfortunately, but we should be able to repair it with no real major issues. We have 10,000, so I think they're going up +9. Octarin probably get a Field of Mars for now. We'll get a Field of Mars. This army, we put it on Force March. Be in a position to invade Norii relatively soon. This army, I want to put in Patium. And expand Mediolanum. Or Medhan. Or Medlon. Whatever you want to call it. It's Milan at the end of the day. We could get Roman Ballista if we get the workshop, which might be worth it. We already have this. We don't need a Field of Mars in Cisalpina. So let's go. Honestly, let's go Suburbia for now. In Rome, I want to upgrade this. It's -4 food, but we have 21 food. There should be no real issue with that. +7 growth per turn, +3 artillery on walls, +10% wealth from all sources, and then 400 wealth from subsistence. Which I think is worth it. Plus the money, always worth it. And I want to upgrade this for additional money-making stuff. This army, we might be able to retool. Let's get... Well... Let's start upgrading the Manipulator Barracks. We can get rid... Probably not get rid of yet, but we can get the Velites for the army. And we'll use this army to go into Sicily. But I think this is where we're going to end today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next part. Peace.